Hi everyone, I'm Ray. I'm the owner of Origami Customs. We're a line of gender-affirming lingerie, underwear, and swimwear. So here I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to find your new style after you've had top surgery. So first and foremost, what I would suggest is finding someone who you consider a style icon and look for people who have a similar body type to your new body type and who you resonate with their sense of style or the way that their clothes fit them, and try to think about what inspires you about that person. You can use Pinterest or a vision board to kind of make notes and collect these images and try to piece together what it is that you like about them. You know, is it the colors that they're using or the jewelry or the way that their clothes fit their body, a certain aesthetic? And then you can even use a Google reverse image search to then put those images into Google and see where those products come from, and you might be able to actually find the exact products that you're looking for. Next, I want to talk to you about thinking about how much of your body you now want to show or hide, because you might feel differently about your body now that it's changed significantly. So how will you feel about going bare-chested in different spaces? How will you feel about showing your scars in different public areas and private areas? So maybe, take some time to think about how that makes you feel and your ideas of safety in different spaces. In terms of fashion, you might want to opt for options like an open button-up shirt or a tank top with a really low armhole, so that you can still kind of expose your chest without feeling completely bare in some spaces, because it might take a while for you to feel comfortable going totally topless. In the summer, you might want to get something like a rash guard to go swimming in instead of just being completely bare at first. So take a think about what feels the most comfortable for you and what you're going to feel confident in. Next, we want to talk about working with what you already have, because it's not always sustainable and affordable to go out and buy a totally new wardrobe now that things are going to fit you differently. So a couple of options for that are taking your old clothes to a tailor, or even learning how to do that yourself so that you can have things altered to fit your new body a little bit better. You might be able to take in the sides of some of your shirts, like a button up might be, you might be able to make it more straight down the sides instead of like a more curvy feminine shape. And then you can still use the clothes that you have that you love, and you don't have to go out and buy all new stuff. You might also be able to look for clothing swaps that are in your area to reduce the amount of stuff that you need to buy. And it's a great way of meeting people and sharing things between your community. If you were using binders before, and you still have some, but you don't need them anymore, you can look at different options for reusing those in the community via different organizations that do binder swaps. If you don't have an exact person in mind, there are many organizations in most big cities that do binder swaps. So they'll be able to pass that on to someone who can use it in the future, because we really want to reduce the amount of waste that we create in this process. And then lastly, if you are going to go out and buy some new things, what I would suggest, obviously I own a brand that caters to trans people specifically for these needs. And I would suggest looking for other brands that you feel good about supporting, that create items from their personal real life experience that are catering towards trans bodies. So obviously within what's affordable and accessible to you, trying to support ethical labor, trying to support other trans people who are creating things for folks like us in the world. So Origami Customs offers all sorts of under things for trans people, swimwear and lingerie and harnesses and all sorts of fun things. And we really love to be able to make those customized and specifically to your body, for people who like a bit more of a masculine style. We have lots of swimwear and bottoms for folks who are just finding new ways of expressing themselves in the summer and at the beach, as well as all of the under things that you might need. But besides me, there's lots of other wonderful brands out there who are doing similar things. So give it a Google, and if it is accessible and affordable for you, trying to support other trans people that are working towards ethical support in our communities is amazing. So enjoy this time of exploration, be creative. This is a time when you really get to literally try new things on and see how they feel in your body. If your buy-in to your new fashion is not significant, then just, pick up a piece that you normally wouldn't, try it on for a day, wear it around, see how it feels. And then if it doesn't work for you, you don't need to keep it. So have fun, enjoy the new spaces in this new form, and congratulations on all your hard work.